Welcome to Digital Collaboration, a key concept of Teacher as Guide to Instruction. In this video, we're going to look at how teachers can keep up with the changing world of digital tools in schools through digital collaboration. One way that educators can keep up with the changing world of digital technology is through the use of social media. A great example of that is Twitter. While you're looking at Twitter on a computer screen, most people use Twitter on their cell phones. If you want to use Twitter, you'll have to sign up and set up an account. And I would give you a tip about this and say that create a very strong password using capital letters, lowercase letters, and numbers. And I also wouldn't use a password that you use for any other digital tool. Let's go inside and take a look. You can decide later whether or not Twitter is for you. This is what the inside of a Twitter account looks like. In the upper left-hand corner, you see who I am, the tweets that I've sent, the people that I'm following, and the people that are following me. The important thing about Twitter is to follow people who will give you information about things that you are interested in. So, for example, here's who I am following. Ann Witherspoon is a great provider of information for technology, and so I follow Ann, and so forth, right on down through all the different people that I follow on my Twitter account, of which I follow about a dozen. Roland Rios, for example, is the Director of Technology for Fort Sam Houston, and he tweets a lot of great information. So these are people that I follow. Now, if I'm going back to the home page to see the current tweets that have come in, you can see that they all relate to digital technology or educational issues. For example, Anne has posted a link to a Pinterest board that's about how to ask the right questions in the classroom. If I'm interested, I can go check that out. Here is a site called Graphite, which is a site created by teachers for teachers that allows you to see a lot of information about digital tools. I can choose to go here. Martha Lackey is an elementary ESOL teacher in Dallas, and she tweets a lot of great information. So by following these different people, I have access to a lot of information about technology that I can choose to go look at. Another thing that you can do with Twitter is to follow trends. So if I want to see what's going on in the world of ed tech, I can go into the search box and put hashtag EdTech and see what comes up. I'll click on it and search, and now instead of just the people that I follow, I get tweets that all relate to ed tech. I can go down and look at them, study them, and decide if there's anyone that I want to go check out, maybe add as a new follower, maybe go check out the links that they are providing. So it is a phenomenal way to keep up with what is going on in the world of educational technology. Twitter, a very useful tool to keep up with the world of digital technology. If you become an active user of Twitter, you may enjoy the site called TweetDeck. TweetDeck allows you to see a lot of information from your Twitter account on one screen. As you can see on the left side here is my timeline, and those are all the tweets from people that I follow or my own tweets. I also have a column for activity, a column for interactions, and a column for followers, and a column for trends that I am following. So for example, I don't have to go search or anything. The hashtag engaging NetGen trend that I follow is automatically put into this column for me, and all I have to do is slide over and check it out. TweetDeck is a really great way to organize and have all your information from Twitter on one screen. And in fact, I find myself using TweetDeck now almost exclusively instead of the actual Twitter app or website. TweetDeck, a neat way to see a lot of Twitter information under one page. Another way to keep up with the changing world of digital technology is to follow a good blog. An example of this is the Cyber Cafe blog, which is hosted and written by Dr. Roland Rios. A blog can be a good way to get information to you about things that you're interested in. For example, one of the things that Dr. Rios does is to send out Friday freebies where he reviews and discusses free digital tools that are available to educators on the internet. Very often he creates his own examples to share on how these tools might be used. On his blog site, he keeps an archive of all the different blogs that he has sent out. So for example, if we go look into the August blogs, we can see that he has topics such as an open letter to my daughter on the first day of school. And as we scroll down, we can see other blogs. Here's a Friday freebie from August. Have some Storybot fun with your pre-K and kinder kids. So following a blog can be a really good way to keep up. But the beauty of following a blog is that you can subscribe by email, and if you subscribe, the blogs will be sent directly to your email. In this way, you don't have to remind yourself to go look. The content of the blogs and the actual blogs themselves will be emailed to you. Keeping up with a really good blog by email is a very easy way to keep up with changes in digital technology. Another way to keep up with the changing world of digital technology is to explore a good website. The Schlechty Center maintains a website called Web Resources for Schoolwork. On this website, you'll find a variety of digital tools that could be used in the design of schoolwork. There is a section for what's trending, and there are other tools that are divided into sections headlined by design qualities. As you scroll through the website, you'll come to a block entitled Jump Off Sites. This block amounts to a group of websites that are themselves jump-off sites. So, for example, if I go to the site on digital collaboration, which is a Scoopit site, I'll find a lot of links and articles and websites about digital technology in schools. I can choose what I would like to explore based on the topics that I see. For example, Aurasma is a very strong trending tool in use in classrooms. If I'm interested, I can go to this site and view the Prezi on Aurasma. Exploring websites like Scoopit's Digital Collaboration or the Schlechty Center's Web Resources for Schoolwork are great ways to expand your knowledge of the changing world of digital tools in school.